Coin Market Cap. That's where I've been watching it. It's not broken yet, but well, by the end of this, let's go ahead and break another zero. Let's go ahead and break 2 zeros. Yeah, that's not just the baby shower started. Yes, we said at 5 a.m. Now it's starting for over 420 hours. The baby shower was the best idea ever. Like that, whoever created that was, that's phenomenal. Like that's really, like, it just clicks, it goes together, it works. You know, and Roger, check the chat and post something like that from the main Twitter so that we can just have a community and everybody who joins our space waiting for days until Elon responds. Yeah, just give me a few minutes. Like that will be the goal of this space as we're working over the coming days. Be like, guys, if you haven't already, go hit this tweet. We need Elon to tell us what the world record is. Just create a bunch of hype out there. Everybody trying to get Elon to tell us what the world record is. We can smash it. So nobody knows the actual world record. We have an idea, but we want to have a guy confirm it for 20 hours and be slow. Yeah, you're looking for that engagement. You need to entice him in. You know, that's what this is about. And who holds that? Sorry.
Puff Puff Pandas. No, you're good, Crypto Vital. Puff Puff Pandas.
Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, we're about to be pumping for 484 hours. Yeah, it's been pretty cool to see what this can do to a project that you don't have to have home. I think it's going to be a good thing in retrospect because, you know, like you guys have a great Telegram following and stuff, but like, I know where I'm from and Twitter space, you know, that has a lot of room to grow. And I think that's going to work out well. We need to get a lot of community to come up here in this space and speak. Trending on here with almost like zero. This is no time to stay in here late day. One of the things we need to do is make this like public displays, like some of this cool. Yo, how can we get on one of those billboards in like Times Square? I can do it, but I don't even know if it's worth it, to be honest with you. I'm just not get about it. I think that you are the community. The problem is, bro, is people don't really get that. There's just so much billboards and so much going on, like nobody even stops and looks. You're right. I even know I'm all in the city. I've never won a yard, right? I've never won a minute. No, I don't know how to control it. You can still spend 100, 200 grand getting yourself up there, and people don't even look at that shit. Not saying that, you know, on like New Year's Eve, they're charging probably up to $500,000 to get on a billboard for a little bit, but there's no interaction. People do it, bro. Artists, there's a few other projects that did it, and they had absolutely nothing. If I'm not mistaken, shit. I'm on the screw. You should know they did it on one of the bigger billboards in Times Square. They got no interaction. They spent like $300,000 doing it, and they got no interaction whatsoever during New Year's Eve. So you're like, here's 3.6 spot, 3.6 spot. Here's where I'm coming from. I'll restate my question in a little bit different tone. It's like, you know, is there any way we can get one of those billboards? And I understand it. Yeah, people look at it and all that stuff, right? But also, you know, you remember when the whole, you know, ANC went down and the whole, you know, Wall Street bets, diamond hands, all that, you know, people were freaking like going on the side of the street and reprogramming the fucking construction signs. I'm like, I already built to get this space onto the building. So, you know, I'm thinking about other ways than spending, you know, $300,000, you know, if you decide to, hop on the truck and reprogram the fucking road signs. That's a No, that can definitely be done. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I can take over every highway fucking sign in New York City if I wanted to and put this shit all over it. That's, I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people there.
Yeah, guys, this chart is about to be a fucking freaking goddamn ATs and beyond because you can't really find a community that's coming together to do this. Nobody's ever done it, and we're about to do it, so.
I know there's the average one of check that DM. They're like Liam Neeson, you know, they have a special set of skills.
Other communities might find troublesome.
And yeah, exactly. You know, and I'm just talking out loud. I'm not saying anything or encouraging any particular behavior, but I mean, sometimes reckless abandonment comes out.
Sometimes you gotta do what you're doing. Said in this space is not financial advice. Do your own research. This is all fun, and this is all for breaking a Gettysburg record at this point. So let's go, guys.
Yeah, I'm not a financial advisor, although I am a doctor. Have a nice day. I mean, if you need help with that grass, y'all gotta hear this exercise.
Think about this. Look what's just happened. Maybe the attention that we got from a couple of people over this idea, and probably a lot of individuals, but a couple of people that were saying, this idea is awesome, and I better be in at the very beginning of it with the bag. Like, what's gonna happen after we are in this people in 3 weeks? You're not just talking about one person that's interested in joining a community that's that strong. I think you're going to be having thousands of people that are interested in joining a community that strong. Who knows? Maybe we get that million mark within 3 weeks. Wouldn't that be amazing?
I'm gonna tell you what our advantage is. You know what our advantage is? Well, we gotta do something yesterday. No, today. We gotta do something today.
Okay. So you need to contact the people that the brand is on that you bought. You need to contact the service provider. And we need to get up with Elon Musk. We need to get up with everybody involved that can have a sponsorship in this type of opportunity. Like,
Let's get dates. Why does this have Andrew Tate saying June 1st he's endorsing Bitcoin, so I love that idea. I think he's got something to go on. He's got a voice, but you know what? I don't think we can count on that guy, man. He's probably not gonna end up doing it, but it's pretty crazy, dude.
Like, this guy's not gonna spend 420 hours in space with their community. Next month, they're gonna spend 420 hours in space with them. There's hoping he can close. Now he's gonna find himself in a situation where he learns the truth behind Bitcoin, and that truth is this: if you're creating a reliance on yourself within that community now, where's any other community? The community relies on themselves. Now everyone's relying on him to take that coin to the next level. So he's looking at a massive pump and dump no matter what he does, because that reliance is now there. Creating a foundational community that's actually built from the ground up where everybody's actually supported.
You have that grammar you have the greatest analysis of the way that's going to be portrayed. I agree with you completely. I agree that there's going to be something to that nature. Now, whether he does it on his own, like maybe he's developing his own coin, or maybe he does actually support a coin. Here's the only way that I would differ in that opinion. If at some point or somehow they get him to come out with a list of coins instead of one.
I'll be honest with you, I think that he's probably just getting A and B. He's propping up his own account on his own website. Let me ask that direct subscribers to his program. So pretty smart. So and then he had, but then never after another tweet. So he has the option to do it or not do it if he wants to. Okay, that's cool. Let me ask you. I love a lot of the stuff he says, but there's a reason that they remove some of the political ideology behind their original logo. And it's because no matter what the percentage of people in the space are one way or the other. But you know what the greatest thing about AMC and GameStop was? It brought together two different political parties of moderate income people where they're all like, fuck, everyone didn't care, didn't matter who you were, what side of the street you're on, what side of the lane. They all said fuck the hedgies, they all said fuck the big corporations, and they got together and they made money off of them. That's the message we need to portray moving forward. Let's try this, guys. We're up 25% in the last hour. We broke a zero. Worried about we're going to break 10 million market cap again in a year. It's just a little bit up to let's break another zero like tomorrow. Once people start taking this serious, let's break another zero. Let's put the GameStop AMC thing aside for a second. And I want to go back to the question I wanted to ask a minute ago. If you had to theorize, I mean, he already said, I don't support any of these shit coins, blah, blah, blah. If you had to theorize that he actually had some crypto, what do you think this guy's got? He has Ethereum and Bitcoin. Oh, he's in crypto. He's just not into, he's in my back. Meme coins or shit coins. But he's definitely a crypto guy. He talks about it sometimes. I guess as a community where we follow wallets and things like that, is there
She'd be a country singer in the future. I don't know her name, but I know she originally sings country.
he's in the crypto? Yeah. Talking about telling everybody in the videos now. No, the biggest proof is Tristan Tate posting a picture of her wallet one day to show quite a bit of ETH, which was like $100. So they've been into it for a while, but yeah, I don't know. I just think that, at the end of the day, it'd be cool to have his backing, but we definitely don't need it. We do exactly what we have here, and that's it. Yeah. Right, Rich, we're already, go ahead, we're already 10% on there to break the next zero. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, my original idea is, it's just the generation of, the talking, the buzz, and getting us out there. But, do you want to be associated with that guy? Probably not, because no matter what, you lose buyers from it. Like, hey, do we do? I'm not gonna say that he would bring a lot of value here, but I just think that conversation, it's kind of more, it's a highly theoretical conversation, whereas what we're doing here is real. You're right. I mean, again, unless you're the political dojo, it's probably better to keep politics out of things. Unfortunately, I agree with you, and I'm gonna grab a and I know I'm going to be wrong, and I know I'm going to sound crazy, but let's say June 1st comes around, and, he supports some stupid shitcoin, whatever it happens to be, right? Like, do you then take a little, not like an attack, but... because we don't want to be criticized, right? When that comes around, say, Ryan, fuck you, I'm not going to say that because I love all of my community, but I also try to steer the conversation into a place where it's, a good tone for what we're doing right now. We're setting up one record here, and we're about to get Elon Musk on the space. Do you think that anything fucking matters if we have Elon Musk on the space? No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I just want to throw the idea that's like, maybe it's not necessarily an attack, but it's like, how do we make other people feel the way that we feel, right? Where, we don't want to be associated with that particular mentality or that toxicity or that, whatever you want to call it, make up an action, I don't care. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be an attack. We all have our own political opinions, a lot of people in crypto tend to lean right, but this is supposed to be about us getting after Robinhood and all those other places that might have prevented the Wall Street best communities from being able to trade, and us getting back at them and offering the Wall Street best community their own Bitcoin. Even if he doesn't have as much money as not even close, not even a fractional of a percentage of money that the Wall Street best community has. That's a fact.
That's right. Bring up a good point. You have to remember, Microsoft doesn't care who buys their stock. They just want everyone to buy their stock. How do you deliver that point automatically after he endorses another coin?
Well, we don't really have to worry about that, right? So, I don't know. And the other coin's going to be no community foundation behind that coin. We've seen other examples of it already. What happens when influencers take on their own coins? It's just a massive pump it up because it creates reliancy tendencies.
Okay, but think about this, right? You just mentioned the AMC and GameStop, right? Those people were in the same realm, in the same category. And I understand that we don't want to be associated with the public dump, but if we're actively engaging with our followers and we say, look,
I'm gonna take him to spearhead this year. We need to move on to this topic.
Can I finish?
I'll let you finish that, but after this, we're done with this conversation.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just saying, we add value to the community by reaching out to other things. And, if the community is saying, don't buy this, don't, sell this, let's look at this as an opportunity. Maybe he didn't pick us, that's fine. But look, here's what's going to happen. And if you're in our space when it happens, and we get followed by live, we can all benefit from it. That's all I got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how you found cryptocurrency, whatever your first investment was in cryptocurrency, what we're here to do is share the Wall Street baby message and the fight. I mean, you guys see what's happening, guys? We're only a few hours into this world record attempt, and everybody already knows it's going to make worldwide coverage. And imagine what this is going to do for TED. So we have every reason in our beings to make this happen, and to not only succeed but to smash that record. We have everything going for us to further encourage us to make it happen. And we all have our own lives and own purposes to make it happen, but it's going to happen.
Let's invite Pat on this.
No, you would never be brought up there. That individual did a huge service for cryptocurrency. He didn't use his service for space. I'd be ashamed to be part of this community. And you know what's really sad is that he threw his whole community and his whole community's project under the bus so that he could get a little bit of clout and self-recognition by people he thought were better than him. Maybe ever think it's fun to talk about.
Hey, let's talk about another story. Remember back in the day, there was that, I forget who it was, there was some that was going on an AMA for his community, and he felt this thing that, didn't go to the AMA. Remember that?
I have a feeling that a few of the leaders here are going to be falling asleep during these. Am I going to leave my Twitter space open? I mean, at least, myself in the Twitter space and just go to sleep? Or should I exit that way? Tony, just leave it open, bro. Leave it open. We're going to know how every single person sleeps at night. No, you gotta just leave your phone on the dock, man. It's done. Roger, brand new phone or not, bro. You just won't get you another one, bro. Get you another one. You're gonna have screen version on that. Just get you another phone. Put that one on Wi-Fi. Try to remember to mute if you have sex or something. No, don't do that. That might bring in a lot of new followers. Having a Telegram. Having 100 people listening to having 1,000 people listening real quick. Please take a gander at that. Look, I'm telling you, like, straight baby after dark. There's sex, there's cats, and there's dogs, right? That's the hierarchy. I wonder how Matt Wallace would feel. How he pulling up in here either today or tomorrow. He'll definitely end up coming in here. Now that this is ongoing, he will probably be pretty excited if he can be one of the first influencers to show up. That's what I'm going to say. There's going to be a lot of people fighting over that space, like especially within the first 24 hours of it.
I think you got to understand the time of it as well. You're probably going to find a lot of people that are like more willing to join towards the end. Maybe than the
100% towards the last hour of her record. There's probably going to be 100,000 people in here. But over the next couple of weeks, it's going to gain a lot more people listening.
And then they're all going to be fucked up if you decide to go an extra 3 days.
We should have multiple tweets trying to ping him on and interacting with us, like, asking about the technical aspects of what has to go on behind the scenes to allow us to do this continuously for 420 hours, and all that kind of stuff. What's crazy is this is a recorded space, so he hosts all this is going to be in his database forever. They keep them for 30 days minimum, so the policy of Twitter is that they keep these things for 30 days. So imagine having to store 420 hours of our audio for the next 30 days. That's a big footprint.
He's going to come out and say, your audio is garbage next to my video.
I think that's Rabbi, because he has the video going on.
That's his political response.
How do we get Elon to drop a Wall Street baby on the moon when he puts a Dogecoin on the moon later this year? He's just going to have to go with us because we're actually testing his network here.
That's what I was getting at yesterday with the physical coin. We have to give him a physical coin to leave somewhere. Where are you? Pick it up. Mars, Neptune, I don't give a fuck.
This is going to be the most trending coin out there. I think within 24 hours, we'll really start to see the effect of this thing. I mean, we're scratching the ice right now.
We need like one of those YouTubers that where they make shit out of metal, or they're machining, or they're fucking casting fucking bronze or some shit. They're like, oh, I recovered this much gold from my computer. We need one of those guys to make a fucking Wall Street baby coin and then give it to Elon.
I think if he accepts the proposition of doing it, that will make sure that happens. Don't forget, guys, if anybody wants to see you, raise your hand. We can bring you up. If you're a jackass, we'll throw you off.
I think we have to be a bit more aggressive than whether he accepts the response or not. Why not make the coin first and present it rather than saying oh hey, you can do this, I'll get this made for you.
Right, you got a point.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's not that the only reason I did that, but I think you have to. I think a person like him has to see a commitment from you.
I wonder if anybody lives near whatever Tesla or SpaceX facility that he he's actively at. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really concerned about him whether or not he's gonna join it. He's gonna have to join it. It's pretty evident. Oh yeah, when you're setting a world record on his social media platform, dude, you know what's also gonna join it? Everyone's gonna want to be part of that world record. Whether it's at the end of it, whether it's at the beginning, it doesn't matter. You're gonna want to be somehow involved in that record. Guys, you know how I just said that the Grumpy Cat coin was going to be sent as cease and desist? Nobody listened to me, bro. They were just all sent cease and desist on chain. Both coins, Grumpy Cat coins, were sent cease and desist letters. I told you, and it's thing like Family Guy. Come on now. You guys are stealing direct fucking trademarks. So I think ever show? It's literally exactly PT just posted it. Like, I was saying, what if 60 finance comes up in the space and then says he's supposed to get us happy? You'll have it. They'll probably already have a crony in here. That's just from what I see about the retweets and the people talking in other spaces and other things. Like, we have, well, you can't call them millions, but we have people that are here that are taking their ideas and they're distributing them amongst other coins and people and places and things, to take the ideas and go about them how they see fit. And the one thing, like I was told a long time ago about a particular guy. He's like, if you have an idea, you gotta run with it. Like, just make it happen. Like, just go. And if you're ahead of the game, which we are, and everyone's playing catch up, and it gives you that advantage. So we're in like saying, it's just, we have the advantage, we have to keep moving, we gotta do it rapidly. I mean, that's exactly what we're doing. That's what we're doing in this space right here. I mean, this is going to be record shattering for this entire crypto community. Everybody that's in here right now is part of history. Like, this is something that none of Pepe took on, or Shiva, or any of them. This is what's going to cement our legacy right here. If this guy is really crazy, like, what's the big deal about the extra coin? Okay. But then again, are we at the point where we have to choose, or does he have to choose between, do I send up the Dogecoin or do I send up the baby? Well, the rocket is 20 million pounds to throw us, I think, whatever. We're not talking about every cryptocurrency on Earth. I totally agree with you. And, I know we don't want to talk about it, but that goes back to what I was saying about Roddy. You're going out, bro. How do I log out of Twitter? On a phone.
Are you on an Android or an iOS device?
Android. I can't find a logout option.
On Android, you want to go to your profile in the upper left corner. You want to click on your profile, and you should see three, like a circle with three dots over it. You click. You can. Do you want to just totally log out or just log into another account?
Completely log out.
Okay. Then you go to settings from the same spot, and
Settings and support.
Yes. And the option, depending on your device, will be in there. So it may be in, for you, your account, or it may be in security and account access, just depending on the device that you have.
I'm trying to log out of the Wall Street Baby account so I don't actually accidentally wreck the space by accidentally clicking on something. This is the ability to keep us trending on text for the next 3 weeks. I remember when there was hacks back in the day that were like, oh, get these hotkeys that you log out. But I guess if you log out, it's great. I'm going to have to leave and then request again so I can log out of my other phone too.
I want to thank Wall Street Baby for giving us the opportunity to do this, to break these records. I'm going to blow you up a little bit. It was just on a whim that it was like, hey, wonder what the record is, and then looking it up, and then you were so open to be like, all right, you're dedicating your phone, you're dedicating your time, you're dedicating your Wi-Fi and your cell service. Thank you so much for the opportunity for us all to be here. Great job, Wall Street Baby.
Hi, this is Gary from Fairland, Texas. Loyal listeners since 1996. I've been around this game for 20 years. 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 I've been around
That's awesome, Rabbi. Thanks a lot for that. And how cool. I wonder if this is actually a record to be setting a world record while part of the stream of another world record. Like, if we gotta look into that and see what kind of data there is on that. That's gotta be a first. We are features right now. Attacking two world records.
I'm loving it. I love when people push things to the limit, and I'm glad that I have like-minded individuals who recognize that there is a lot of value in consistency. And you watch, everybody in the world will know about this soon enough.
What else can we stack on top of this? Is there another record? You gotta think about that during this duration. So we need to like hook up those capacitors that can like last only 21 gigawatts of energy. I can always appreciate that kind of reference. Like Back to the Future a little too much. You want to add me as a co-host, by the way? Since I wrote myself earlier. I got you, Sam. You're now a co-host, buddy.
We've got as many fail safes as I think possible. We've got good Wi-Fi. We've got good cell service. He knows about the reconnect. So, you know, God willing, we're on our way.
Right now, because I'm walking around my house with a mighty power, almost I'm sure someone took this 20 million Samsung power rating. I'm gonna be door dashing for 3 weeks. I'm gonna eat. Roger, you plan on doing like some small giveaways throughout the days? It's gonna be hard for me to maneuver around on my phone too much because I'm not gonna be able to touch it. But on Telegram, maybe. Get 20% off the entire 7 novel series and all future ignoring every single call that comes in. I will say that. Marvelous.com. That's marvelous.com. marvelous.com. Imagine how many followers our Twitter accounts could be against what depends on how many Twitter followers we have. Like, right there in the first week. Valued and the stock market is in turmoil, you'll be glad you own gold. And now you can own gold in a retirement account. That's right. I noticed that old DMB tweeted about us as a massive influencer. To an IRA physical gold. Just text the word coach to 989898. You get a free info kit on gold. There's no obligation. Just valuable info. Protect your savings with gold from Birch Gold. That's Coach. The most people active in the space for as long as we can. So if you have the ability to keep your own Twitter account, this is the 3 weeks. Do it.
I've got 8 devices that I'll do. As you know, we're going to get tired after a while. If you want, I've known other communities to do this. They like play podcasts or music. Let me know if anybody wants to do that. Not right now, but eventually we will get tired. It's pretty amazing that we have so many people. I mean, it's midnight on the West Coast, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're all here. It's a beautiful thing.
Become a number one bestseller at a number of categories, but you can get it in bookstores as well as online there. Watch the chart over the next 3 weeks. I'm going to be back probably 2 hours and this one chart is straight numbers. We're about 3 hours into this actually. It's almost a minute late because there's been an inventory that now Minuteman 3 version stores. I don't know, 40 years, maybe 50. We've had a overhaul to this update that, some of the components are like, but it's an example of not cutting edge technology. The question is after great records, how much further we can take it? Arsenal and the modernization of it. Something of this
690 hours.
That's what I was thinking. But that's, at that point, Twitter's actually going to have to make changes to their system without burning the space, so they only save recordings for 30 days.
I take some comfort from the fact that I don't think the Chinese want to direct the country because they want to.
690 hours.
But still, 16 a massive percentage of our lives successfully.
They're not up to it either, alas. So this whole line with the fact that they're confident and careful.
Yeah, people don't know how to do it.
Our forces into battle.
It's just paying attention to the fact that it's saying art. It's like
You're 100% right.
there's a major level of dedication there about to make sure that the theory promotes never forget what your ancestors. How long have you been streaming now, Rabbi?
Over 666 straight days. So closing in on 2 years. It's more data than anybody has ever uploaded in the history of the internet. And really, data is the world's #1 resource. And I really think in the future, it will be a perfect time capsule of what society was like between the pandemic and today. And future generations will study it at an academic level. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, 6/6 is 2 years. So it should be on the stream, I think. It's serendipity. It's the synchronicity of the universe all working together.
I did want to just plug our subway, which you can find out more information about many of the administration from 23 or so. I associate at accountabilityinitiative.org to just find out how compromised so many of them are, not just by myself, of course, but others as well. I look for. But also, if I may, I'd like the college of mine has done some fantastic work researching what he calls security risk senators and how un-Americans. His name is Trevor Loud. He's got a 2-volume set about the first and 6-volume set about the second. The conclusion of which is that 40 out of 100 of our senators are security risks. That it's compromised by the Chinese Communist Party and or others. And 100 in the House of Representatives. This is terribly dangerous stuff. Because that's to the point of the action items. Not just further word about those in our closing text together.
I don't take it that you guys are going to go finish the whole stream that way.
People who have that.
Seems like you found something a little more important to do.
That is the money
You would be correct.
Give you a lot of others.
No, you're just you need to leave the whole stream maybe 30 minutes at a time. Yeah, I'll probably take a 2 or 3 hour nap. After that, I'll be back on. project, I think it's worth it. Oh, I think $1 million. Cut myself short here because there's no project that's ever put the dedication into something like this. Like imagine on the 7-day mark, that celebration we're gonna have. As long as you don't like phone die. Oh, it's gonna be living on a charge. It's a brand new phone too, so it's better. You know.
I think we're going to be $1 billion project in a week.
At this rate. At this rate, I think so too. Of course, with that disclaimer, not financial advice, right? But, you know, when you're doing things like this that have never been done before with a brand that's never been on crypto before and a community that's this strong, there's no reason why it can't happen.
Thank you for your wonderful team. Doing the good work here on the radio. Yes, sir. My question and comment for our guest tonight, sir, you're doing such incredible work. I really champion what you're doing. You spoke earlier our week 4 policies.
Yeah, that's going to happen whenever numerous people are actually asleep. Like, I'll go to sleep and then he'll be coming on in. That's just what's going to happen. Oh, man, I would be so devastated if he joined whenever I wasn't awake. I would be just devastated by that. Never mind, I wouldn't be devastated because then we would just go to multi-million dollars right away. Well, you'd be joining it again, right? If you joined it before it was
here in my town up in Lithuania.
This question is the hell the Rabbi.
And I think that what you're speaking about, and I'm buying your book, that you're on the multi-pronged attack.
Gotcha.
This is kind of random, man. We're like, oh, let's pre-plan ahead and all this other stuff. But then we're like, oh, we're already 2 hours into it. So,
And now it's like our borders
started going back. They were like, do it now. We're like, oh,
well, we kind of got to look at it like this because we're already ahead of any other communities. Like, we're going to shoot first. Well, you literally can't.
yeah, no, that was fun. Giving here, that would be the new try by tomorrow. Everybody would be trying that would real talk. Nobody's not going to do it this community, by the way. So it doesn't really matter. Real talk here for a second. Like, it was the exact point check. I remember when I first started on Twitter, I mean, the average show, like,
I do. He was your first friend when you joined. I don't know if anybody would be interested, but I have trivia questions. If you'd like me to ask them to pass some of the time, let me know.
I think I'm going to actually write out a plan on how we can segment this Twitter space, over 24-hour block, so that each hour of the day people have an idea about things that are going on. That's a good idea. Now that it's already going on, we might as well use the word data to actually expand it out while we're on the stage. Yeah, well, I mean, for example, there's some cool games out there like Trilio, where everybody can enjoy it and play some games like Trilio with each other, and you can do that for an hour. So it's gonna be like a gaming hour where the community can come together and play some games or whatever. We're hanging out on the street, shooting shit, and playing games.
Is absolutely terrifying. And I agree with you. Facebook is such that there needs to be an awareness of this movement. People don't think enough to help it expose them to it. But also to give them the chance to do that. 20 items in this book in embracement will give you.
Yeah, there you go. So you're not sitting here just kind of like thinking about content. Yeah, you can play poker, you can play some games. We can do different things. It doesn't just have to be how do we talk for 3 straight weeks. So did I get
160. 75.
Only kidding, I'm not that great. I'm okay, I'm a decent poker player. I know my game, but there's some people I know are more superior than there's a number of pinnacle or pinnacle players here, but not all of them can speak right now.
All right, everybody, if you're ready for trivia, I've got some questions. I don't know how we can just shout out the answer if you know it, if you're a speaker. First question.
We have Telegram that they can answer it too. So we can do is just go here with us right now, see what we know.
Excellent. All right, question 1. Just, I guess, shout out the answer if you know it. What is Forrest Gump's IQ? I wish. Forrest Gump. Pretty close, Crypto Vital. It was 75. You got it. What year did Porsche introduce the 911? Than that. Earlier than that. Earlier than that. Later than that. Earlier than that. Very nice. All right, next up. What was Robert De Niro's nickname in the movie Casino? Very good. Nice work. Who was that? Average Joe. Excellent work. That's the first person we've gotten right away. Very good. All right, next up, what is a group of locusts called? I thought the same thing. It's a plague, but I'd give you swarm. That's pretty close.
And I can't stand grasshoppers. I used to think they were cool when I was a kid, but they just eat the paint off of your house. They're not cool.
All right, next up, in ancient Greece, what color hair was associated with prostitution? Nope,
Well, I just wanted to go with blonde.
it was blonde. Who knew?
Oh, well, now that's a one that I get to share with all the blonde girls that I know now. I'm picturing the hand going across my face.
All right, next up, who directed the 1989 movie Dead Poets Society? It was not. He starred in it, but he did not direct it. It was not. Anybody else want to take a guess? It was Peter Weir. So it's a great movie. He did a great job. He's just not that well known of a director. Word Mockingbird. All right, next up. What actor plays the role of the Bible salesman in the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It is not George Clooney. You got half of it right. Yep. What's his last? You got it. Ding ding ding. In what section of the prison does Andy serve as an assistant in the movie The Shawshank Redemption? Perfect. Very nice. Next up, what company designed the New York Yankees logo? It's not Nike. A little bit of a little clue. It has a color that's well associated with it. That's like a teal color. Tiffany and Co. All right, next up, which is Europe's second largest island after Great Britain? Greece is not necessarily, it has islands, but it's not Greece. It is Iceland. Very good. I was surprised that Iceland is larger than Ireland. Oh, I misspoke. Well, it is Iceland, but it said Great Britain, so not necessarily England. So I'll check it out, and I'll let you know if Ireland's bigger than Iceland. All right, next up, what nationality is actor Stephen Fry? Bingo. All right, here's one. What was Wilma Flintstone's maiden name? That's a tough one. Slag Hoople. Who would have gotten that one? All right. Next up, what are the four names of the Berenstain Bears? Mama, Papa, Sister, and Brother. I agree. I'm we'll find one. We're here for 3 weeks, baby. All right, next up. Audrey Hepburn was born in which country? Audrey Hepburn of Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday. It was not Greece, nor was it Great Britain. I think it's technically a little more Western European, kind of Central European. Nope, it was Belgium. I'm just going to save you Belgium. We'd be going through the whole EU, perhaps. All right, this one should be a little easier. What cartoon character is used by Owens Corning in its ad for insulation products? Maybe it's not. Again, what cartoon? You got it. Bingo. All right. Before the 2004 launch of Spaceship One, who was the last American ever to go into space alone? It was not. It was Gordon Cooper. All right. Next up, who voiced Pinocchio in Disney's 1940 movie by the same name? Oh, this is impossible. I'm sorry that I even asked this. It was somebody named Dickie Jones. That was a little difficult. I know, exactly. Dickie Jones. All right, how about this one? Who starred in both the films Jaws and The Deep? I believe you're correct, yes. It was Robert Shaw. All right, here we go. In what year did Pac-Man make its U.S. debut? Little earlier than that. Little later. Got it. What is the second largest country in the world? That's correct. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That's an excellent question. Land mass. That is incorrect. That's correct. It is Canada.
I would encourage you guys, the co-host and the host, to make as many good speakers as possible, and some co-hosts that can keep things rolling along. And co-hosts that can remove anybody that's flooding, just like that. Brad, I'm going to make you a co-host. I mean, really, though, we need speakers who are going to get up and no problem. I'm going to go straight to sleep, though, that way I can wake up and, I think what I'm going to do is I have to do a little bit of yard work and some things like that, but I'll be available to speak while I'm doing all of that. So, yeah. But I'm going to go straight to sleep so that I can be here in the morning.
Excellent, Tony. We'll see you. It does not work that way. He basically has, or the host has 1 minute to reconnect. If not, the space ends.
So there's a lot of pressure on iPhone, Verizon, and Xfinity right now. And me. Not connected to
All right, next up. Which show holds the record for being the longest running American science fiction television program? Science fiction television program. It has the word star in it. That's correct. Stargate SG-1 ran for 10 years, 1997 to 2007, and ended at a record for American science fiction of 214 episodes. This isn't in the questions, but does anybody know internationally what it is? I think it's Doctor Who. That's been going for a long time. All right. This one we should be able to get. How many Great Lakes are there? Can you name them?
Lake Michigan, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Superior, Lake Huron.
Very nice. The anagram Holmes is an easy way to remember that too. Very good. All right. All right. Next up, what is the state bird of Mississippi? It is not. I love the hummingbird. I should look at the answers first. I like to be intrigued along with you all. It's the northern mockingbird. So quite interesting there. All right. Next up. All right. What game came bundled with the first Nintendo Game Boy in the United States? No, let me say it again. What game exactly came bundled with the first Nintendo Game Boy in America? That is correct. All right. Where was the world's first public aquarium? It was not. Nope. It was in London. I know you guys are just all on the edge of your seats here. All right. What Guns N' Roses star decided his real name, William Bailey, wasn't cool enough? Wasn't cool enough. Name someone in Guns N' Roses. Maybe I should ask that. Going once? Going twice? That's exactly right. Very good. All right. What screen legend made his final appearance in the movie On Golden Pond? Oops, I just rugged there for a second. What screen legend made his final appearance in the movie On Golden Pond? No issue at all. It was Henry Fonda, classic actor. Last screen appearance was on Golden Pond. All right. Next. What magazine introduced a paper doll named Betsy in 1951? Sorry to give you the ice this one. I'm not even going to make you answer that one. It's McCall's. Apologies for having that be so difficult. Apologies. It was McCall's. I rugged. That was too hard. All right. Who is considered to be the creator of the Gran Turismo game series? Oh, this one's too hard as well. No one's going to know this. Kazunori Yamauchi. So sorry about that one. Yeah, I know you were. You had that. It was on the tip of your tongue. All right. How many tiles does each player pick at the start of the game Scrabble? It is not. It's 7. Very good. So if you're wondering why does it take him so long, sometimes I'm going through these and I just know they're very difficult. Some of them are not as difficult. Okay, here's one. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci is correct. Very nice.
Yeah, I was thinking it was okay. That's what if I say it, if I'm wrong, everybody should know it, right? I just said that looks too much.
All right. On the classic Monopoly board, which property has a misspelled name? It's not Mediterranean. How did you know that? That was amazing. Very good, Wall Street baby. All right. How about this one? What city hosted the 1984 Summer Olympics? Not Moscow. Here's a hint. I live in this area.
San Francisco.
It's not San Francisco, further south. You got it? All right, next up.
My dad coached in that.
Your dad coached in the Olympics?
Yeah, he's a professional world champion and bike rider. He has equal records.
No big deal. Damn, that's amazing. How are you at riding a bike?
Not too, I didn't get into it as much as he did. He was in the bike, I was in the horses. And I rode a little bit, but I got into deep sea diving and underwater moving and stuff.
Very cool. All right. What is the only nation that borders both Ecuador and Bolivia? Not Chile, north of Chile.
I should know this because I was researching spots to go down there right in that area. Ecuador, Brazil.
It's not Brazil, starts with a P. You got it. What year was the iPod first introduced? Perfect. Right on the dot. Nice work. All right. Where's the busiest airport in South America? You got it. Perfect. Great job, Sam, dude. After his death in a 1998 skiing accident, what famous song title was placed on Sonny Bono's headstone? After his death in a 1998 skiing accident, what famous song title was placed on Sonny Bono's headstone? So it's kind of a tough. I was going to say the same thing, but it is not. It's The Beat Goes On. But I think it's hilarious if they put I Got You Babe on it because he died in a skiing accident. All right, here's one for you Harry Potter fans. Who founded Dumbledore's army? It was. What was the first Disney animated film based on the life of a real person? It was not. So it has to be animated. What was the first Disney animated film based on the life of a real person? That's a good guess, but it is not The Sword in the Stone. What animated Disney film? What was the first animated Disney film based on the life of a real person? The answer is Pocahontas. Very nice. All right. The Big Dipper is part of what constellation? That is correct. That was also the name of Will Chamberlain's house in Bel Air. Very nice. What colors are featured on the Chinese flag? Red and yellow, you got it. What are the 4 railways in the standard version of Monopoly? That's one of them. I'll give you a hint on one of them. One of them is a state. Nailed it. Excellent. Another one is, you got it. Wow. You're going to have the trifecta here? What's the last one? Reading, Pennsylvania, short line, and there's one more. B&O. Woo! That's excellent. Work. Excellent. It's B&O. Excellent work. All right, next up. Where's the only royal palace in the United States? That's exactly right. It is in Hawaii. Excellent work. All right, this one's a tough one, but I think we should know it. Who is the inventor of Coca-Cola? Anybody? Perhaps. Exactly, was. John Pemberton was his name. All right, next one. What 3 actresses were the original Charlie's Angels? Can you name any of them? They were Farrah Fawcett, Kate Jackson, and Jacqueline Smith. All right. What was the name of the blonde girl in the cartoon Scooby-Doo? Daphne is correct. Now, I'm confused by this one a little bit because doesn't she have red hair? All right. Next is just one moment. Yeah, so randomtriviagenerator.com, we found that you are imperfect. All right. In Star Trek, what planet is Spock from? It starts with a V, as in Victor. You got it. Very good. All right. What Egyptian city was founded by Alexander the Great in 331 BCE? Sure. What Egyptian city was founded by Alexander the Great in 331 BCE? It was not Cairo. Alexander the Great founded it. You got it. Who was the first female American in space? You got it. Very good. You knew it was coming up. In the game of Tetris. It's less than 9. It is 7. Very good. The annual Miss America pageant is held in what city? It's close to New York, but it is not New York. It is in New Jersey. Any guesses? It's in Atlantic City.
Oh my god, we should have guessed that. I know that looks so good as somebody else.
What element has the chemical symbol AU? Well, gold is correct. Very nice. In what mountains is Camp David? That is correct. Very good. What genre is Iggy Pop considered to be the grandfather of? Iggy Pop? What genre is Iggy Pop considered to be the grandfather of? It is not reggaeton. It is not jazz. It is not pop, but it begins with the letter P. Punk is correct. Good job. Whose novels include The Chamber, The Client, and The Firm? Excellent work, Avenger. Or Average, sorry, my apologies. Very good. All right. What year did Marty McFly go back into in the movie Back to the Future? Nope, not in 1984. Earlier than that. Earlier than that. I'll help you out here. It's 1955.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tony would be mad if he was here.
Next up, what year was the first iPad released? Later than that. 2010 is correct. Nice job. All right. What were the last two letters added to the English alphabet? You know, I was thinking it would be something like that, but it's neither of those. U is one of them. That's correct. What was your other guess? It is not Q. It was J. It's very interesting to me that you had W before U. I don't really know how that worked, but apparently.
In the Roman times, the U was replaced with a B, right?
Correct, to my knowledge, but then I don't know when the W kind of came about. I'll do some research on that. Oh, by the way, Iceland is bigger than Ireland. I did look that one up. I got to make sure.
For you guys, I'm going to start the countdown. Will be $460 left. If somebody.
All right, next up, this is a history question. Which king decided to transform Versailles into a royal court in 1661? Close, a little higher. You got it. Very good. Yes, he is. Very knowledgeable. All right, next up. In what decade was the very first test tube baby born? Earlier. That's correct. Very good. All right, next up. What countries make up the United Kingdom? So when we talk about the United Kingdom, it's kind of like a. So Wales is one of them. You said another one. Yeah, one part of Ireland. What part? No, not Southern Ireland. You got it. Next up, what is the name of Austin Powers' boss? This is a difficult one. Basil Exposition. There you go. Who knew that? All right. How about this one? You should know this one. Somebody should. What city was formerly called New Amsterdam? Not Boston, but close. It was not Jamestown. North of Jamestown, south of Boston. You're going to kick yourself when you find this one out. Any other guesses? You got it. New York City was formerly known as New Amsterdam. Good job. Next up, which country has more volcanoes than any other? What do you think? It is neither Japan nor is it the United States. It is not Russia. It is not Chile. It is not Iceland. It is not Antarctica. I'll give you a. It is not New Zealand. I'll give you a clue. It's in the Pacific Ring of Fire. It was not Johnny Cash. It is Indonesia. Who knew? You got that right. What sailor's disease resulted from a deficiency of vitamin C? That's incorrect. Good job, Average Joe. All right, here's one. In what year was the Richter scale developed? Later than 1906. Earlier than 1953. Nope, later than that. In and around then, 1935. What movie starring Bruce Willis contains the line, "I see dead people"? Very good. All right. Prior to 1954, Veterans Day was known as what in the United States? Any guesses? It starts with an A. It was Armistice Day. All right. Who is Donald Duck's girlfriend? You got that right. Very good. Next up, what is the smallest organ in the human body? It's not the appendix. It is not the eyeball, though it's close to the eyeball. Nope, it is the pineal gland. What is the westernmost state in the United States? Very good, Average Joe. Who was the leader of China during World War II? It was not. Anybody else? Any other guesses? It was Chiang Kai-shek. Right. Next up, what is the capital of Egypt? You got it. Very good. What two features are longer on a hare than a rabbit? Legs and ears. Very good. All right. Next up, what Olympic event is abbreviated to WAG? W-A-G. This is so hard. I'm so sorry I asked you this question. Women's artistic gymnastics. I'm so sorry. I figured that can't be that hard. I'm sure we'll know. Yeah, it's very difficult. All right. Next one. Britain annexed Hong Kong as a result of which war? Here's a clue. It's a kind of drug. It was the Opium War. All right. Next up, what is the capital of Denmark? Copenhagen? You got it. And with that, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a little break to get some food. I'll be here and I'll be able to participate, but I just won't be able to read trivia. So give me a few minutes of a break and we'll continue. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you for hosting.
My pleasure.
One day, his words and his preface to his book, while around two planets, started to ship a series of notes, putting in a drawer and never published them. In his own lifetime, he died at 33 years old. Mother published this. He said one day he was out mining his parents' prospecting. And
I just got a reply from Pete Nice on this post that I did about our Twitter space being a world record or whatever. And he was like, I just did a YouTube video about this, and I looked at it. There's a Mr. Nice Crypto on YouTube, and he did a video on Wall Street Baby. Has like 6,500 subscribers. And I haven't watched the video, but he's doing a video about us. That's cool.
Epic story of this lifetime in the year 11,000.
Invited to the space. Let's see.
On the island of Hillside.
Connor, you seeing this shit? Yeah, L, you seeing this shit? Aria, you seeing this shit? Adele, you seeing this shit? Ellen, you seeing this shit? Dan, you're seeing this shit? Tova, you seeing this shit?
I can't hear shit.
Zelda, you seeing this shit?
Never did this shit right. So I'm not trying to talk over anybody. So
Zelda,
we
you
have
seeing
add
this shit?
a chat feature to this
Sarah, you seeing this shit?
space, so you can pay attention
Rivka, you seeing this
what
shit?
the people listening are saying.
Rafa,
If
you seeing
anybody's
this
got
shit?
something to say, I appreciate you opening up to other people to talk a little
Mia,
bit too.
you seeing this shit? Maya, you seeing this shit? Sharon, you seeing this shit? Sharon, you seeing this shit?
Roger, can you add a chat to it? To what?
Rafi, you seeing this shit?
Yeah, is there an option, I think, where you can have like people be able to type and chat here? I really don't want to experiment with right now. We can look up some stuff tomorrow when I'm not so tired. Yeah, don't fuck it up. But yeah, guys, if you want to say anything, modified somewhere right next to the end. Yeah, don't hit that. But yeah, guys, if anybody wants to get up and speak, say anything, fuck around, shoot the breeze, raise your hand. Dude, my Shiba Inu goes crazy for peanuts. I forgot they make the Shiba Inu. I guess Peppa Peppa is gonna have to. I think that the Mark Cat was just gonna have to kids. Dude, and my Shiba Inu goes so crazy for pepperoni. God help you. If you give her some pepperoni, she gets so fucking amped up and excited. She tries to help you hard. And she doesn't even just I don't get it. She's a girl dog and she's trying to help, but she'll grab her arms around you like a spider monkey, and then she'll put one of her legs up on the side of the couch and get some real leverage into it. Joe, you need to get KJ on this before this space really starts to viral. He was the meme god. Oh yes, we need the meme factory cranking out some memes. You need to get him on this, especially before the space goes viral, which when people start waking up, this thing's taking off. Our chart's already primed. Like that green candle. I mean, we just added a whole new spectrum to this story. It's kind of insane. Yeah, this is documentary worthy. How this all kicked off. Yeah, and we didn't want to lose our little bit of progress that we had already made. That's funny. Yeah, we can't be front run by some other haters. Why? I know. Well, it's a very interesting question because they're not Native Americans. When are they going to make Mario come over to this space? Yeah, and okay, let's do 100%. We'll make him co-host when they come over. CZ Binance, Elon Musk. Dude,
followers.
Oh, 100%.
They're also this should be the Twitter space that everybody wants to make a cameo on. We should have like Cheech and Chong up in here. Anybody participating, ready? Snoop.
The Twitter space heard around the world.
As many people have said, more copper was removed from that line than the stick on.
I know this bro Mario coming in and told me, kind of like, son of a bitch, you guys go pick up some more servers.
My suggestion was, they don't take that material being used to line the outer walls of and give people like music. Well, perhaps they are out there, just buried under tons of seawater and 12,000 years. Why does it seem, Michael, that
So many new holders coming in. It's nice to see.
don't want changes?
Yeah, I think I gave you the ability to speak.
Yep, should work.
Here we go. I'm answering that honestly, but here I am, coast to coast.
Like CoinMarketCap and all those articles said,
I saw this
they've written on other coins. Like, honestly, Pepe was the last coin to really get a lot of, I guess, news in different articles. Stuff will be the next coin that just has news all over the place because of the space. Like CMC, Bitcoiners, all of them.
It's going to blow up. So excited to be part of this. Honestly. I mean, first time in it on our you can actually have a Twitter space. It's just going to blow up. I've never been so excited at a project for ages. I was so excited to be part of this. Over the next weeks, like, we're gonna be at the top of like the Twitter feeds of so many people, and like they're just you're gonna see FOMO on the chart, you're gonna see viral grassroots marketing, you're gonna see all these people wanting to take part in it, speak in it, and we're gonna start structuring it a little bit better tomorrow. Tony's gonna put together a plan, and we're gonna have like we're talking about having poker tournaments, like live poker tournaments, like on the poker app, and just all sorts of stuff, trivia nights, discussions, roundtables, AMAs with exchanges. We're talking about all sorts of stuff. Talent show, something like that. People singing and comedians. That's such an awesome idea. Well, how did you come up with the idea for this Twitter that was this concocted? This is great. That would be my master plan. I just kind of threw it out there. I was like, we should go for the world's longest Twitter space record, because we have Rabbi in here who has the world's longest YouTube stream, and I was like, we should go for the Twitter space, and then like we should ask Elon Musk to what is the world record, confirm it for us, because we're trying to beat it right now. We're trying to get Elon Musk to acknowledge our world record Twitter space on his platform. 24 squats in about 18 days, something like that.
We're going to be here for 420 hours, and after 420 hours, that's record-breaking territory. So anything after 420 hours is that record. So our first goal is 420 hours and 69 minutes. So really, it's 420 and 1 hour minutes that we're going for here.
420 hours, 24, 17 and a half days. Yeah. Fucking hell. Amazing, great guys. I'm so happy to be part of this. I am so excited. Honestly, every day I wake up, I'm helping you guys, and then supporting all your Twitter posts.
As I look at it, like the last 3 weeks, we've done nothing but given our all, basically 24 hours a day anyways. So this is really no different.
No, this is just strengthening everything and supporting it even more. This is definitely, I'm so excited to be part of this. Honestly, I'm genuinely saying that. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
welcome to the weird now part of history. Like Elon Musk and some big players are gonna end up in space.
What we call mainstream science and ourselves. And I found that very interesting. They absolutely changed my perspective on the subject. Why is this your first time on the show? Why have you been on here? Well, this is my first.
Remember, guys, if anybody wants to come up and speak, just request, we'll bring you up. Unless you're a jerk, and we'll throw you back off. I saw that Crypto Bag was asking to speak for the longest time. I just got you up here, Crypto Bag.
I appreciate it. Yeah, what's up, brother? There's one question before I try to pitch this idea. Could you still adjust the text on the coin or no?
If you had a chance to buy those,
No, it's renounced.
Okay, right. I gotta have this idea. I'm sorry, did you ask if there's ever be a tax on the coin?
wow.
Yeah, because my idea was like maybe we could do like a fundraiser like for the next 2 weeks. No, there could never be a tax on the coin. There could never be live listing on the coin. There could never be anything. It's renounced. Liquidity firm forever. 100% decentralized.
Okay, so Chuck, you want perfect for my form, and then everybody bunch of them.
Yeah, I was gonna think if we could do like maybe like a fundraiser idea, and like we could pick out like I don't know, maybe like rabbis, like try out his choices, when there was to do like peas and hunger, water, I don't know, I think that would be a nice idea, like at the same time do a fundraiser, and then maybe you can put that like service maybe, so I can still have the USB. We can bring out, but I'm not that I need it to put out there.
Very, very stable society that has a very rich
It's not a bad idea to work more charity and listen to this coin. Definitely see how we can do that because there's going to be so many people putting so much time into these spaces. And if you think about I guess, the time value of money, I bet you over the next 3 weeks, there's just millions of hours of people contributing and being in this space. Like, that's just a lot of economical value there. If you have 100,000 people in here for an hour, which obviously closer to the end, that's what we'll start to see. That's 100,000 people's wages for an hour.
Hey, just a side question here, since it's the middle of the night. Has anybody got any PLS token for Pulse Chain? Because I've read some stuff over and I'm trying to, I need some gas so I can do my swap. Pulse Chain's such a clusterfuck.
Because the evidence is abundant.
Sorry there, buddy.
Is how much more can we add to the story? Probably a lot. What do you think? I think absolutely. And I think
it's not a clusterfuck? The Wall Street baby.
Question rather than it's like you write another chapter.
Dude, we should do some Wall Street baby ordinals, man. Ordinals are the thing. Every ordinal I've bought has gone up 10x. I'm so loving it.
People on a personal level. This book has impacted me and many of my readers and sent me really nice letters.
We should make a limited edition Wall Street baby ordinal on the Bitcoin chain.
But, people, I think all have an interest.
Could you elaborate what exactly is an ordinal for those that are new to the site?
Ordinals are basically, in the most layman's way possible, it's like an NFT on Bitcoin. It's inscribed on the actual Satoshi, so it forever lives on the chain. Or when you buy NFTs on Ethereum, all they are is basically a fancy tokenized hyperlink. The hyperlink goes to the image wherever it's stored on a web server, IPFS or whatever. But if those things ever go down, if IPFS ever comes offline or Cloudflare comes offline or something like that, then the NFT image disappears and you've got a worthless token.
Guys, I'm going to take a little nap here. I'll be back on the line in a little bit because it is 4 a.m. here.
I will need to soon as well, so if it's going to be up, or is there some kind of time to maybe to
also help out. I'll be here for like another, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours max, and then like, I gotta get to bed, I gotta work for 8 hours in the morning, but I'll be here for a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna need some more speakers to keep this going. I'm not gonna sit here and sing songs or dance for the next 3 hours.
There's the option too. I'm not sure if you know this, but if you press the 3 dots in the corner, people can just join as a speaker and a listener. So it makes it easier on any host or co-host to just allow people to come up and speak.
That sounds a little dangerous. People come in here and start fighting.
You can always mute them or put them down to listener as well.
Roger, I think you and Zoe should sleep in shifts, and one of you all is always here.
No, it's not. It makes no sense at all.
You know, in the crypto space, loves ladies.
Like diamond, smell this summer.
Well, I've just got up here. It's 9 a.m. in the morning in the UK. I'll get around to the rest of the day, but I can't really. I don't think I'll come terrible. Some way I can.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Yeah, there are a few exceptions. You can read all about them on our website before you call. Wow, you have stuff and everything. I'm just a guy named Bubba who wouldn't tell me anything. No Bubba's here, man. Just professional plumbers, show up on time, smell good, and unclogged drains for $99. Call us. 1-800-446. AM 640. KMI live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Whatever happens, we.
How many hours are we into this now?
On the iHeartRadio app. Don't go in the water. I'm Bree Kennett in the KFI 24-hour newsroom. LA County Department of Public Health is warning residents to stay out of the water due to high bacteria levels.
Roger, when you go to bed, how does your phone like not stop the space after a while? Like if your screen goes off for so long, does it stop the space or anything?
And again at 9 p.m. tonight.
Don't worry, guys. I have it set up to where this thing isn't going anywhere. Some joke, you look something up for me though, real quick. What's that? There's a phone call and a Twitter space. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I've never sat through an entire call or
An overwhelming majority of the defendants live outside of Orange County. Some are from South America.
There's a phone call and a Twitter space. Is that what you're saying?
And now after is seeking a strike authorization vote as they head into
What do you want me to call
negotiations.
it?
The union represents more than 160,000 actors,
So if you
journalists,
look,
radio
you'll find
personalities, and more.
Puffy in charge of it, constantly in it.
Begins June 7th. A 12-year-old child is now the youngest graduate at Fullerton College. Clovis Hung graduated with 5 associate degrees. He started the college at age 9. Graduation ceremony is Saturday. Montana is now the first U.S. state to ban the social media app TikTok. Brian Shook has more.
Governor Greg Gianforte signed legislation to ban TikTok from operating in the state. It also prohibits app stores to offer TikTok to Montana users. Gianforte said the bill will protect Montanans from the Chinese Communist Party. The app is owned by Chinese tech company Alipay, which denies claims to sell users' data to the Chinese government. The ban takes effect January 1st of next year.
Southbound weather from KFI. Sunshine on the way. Highs in the 60s for the beaches, 70s and 80s inland. Right now it's 61 in Anaheim. Listen to Diego at 58.
I mean, are you able to sort of go from the phone to the PC or a laptop? Transfer the Twitter space without interruption.
In Southgate, there is a work zone that heads southbound from Imperial Highway to 405. Right into it, shut down for road work. KFI is a
Just put it into another phone to use for calling. Well, just go by you can swap this guy on phone, sacrificing people for Sunday days. Honestly, it'll be free from all these drugs.
You're gonna be sad as fuck by the end of this. I couldn't find any articles about it at all, to be honest with you. I was scrolling through and it's just like how to do a Twitter or something like that. That's the desert. I mean, I can try and call him if it help, but
Take away your life and your choices with just one wrong pill. Make the choice to get help. Find medically proven treatment options, including virtual, at choosemax.org. How much do you think your home is worth this year? Do you think it's going to be worth the same next year? If you're thinking about borrowing on your home equity, your odds of getting more out of your home is probably higher now than it will be next year. I certainly believe that. Some experts predict that property values will find out by the borrowers to tap into that home equity.
I think it's fine because of motivation as well. I don't know if that's a possibility, you never know. You should probably turn the brightness way down on your screen. Like, is your screen going to stay on this whole time, or can you turn off your screen and it still keeps going?
Screen shouldn't have it. Hey guys, my screen's off now. Can you still hear it?
Yeah, we can still hear you, but I wonder if it times out after so long.
No, it doesn't. I haven't set off for time out, but I did turn my brightness all the way down.
Yeah, you're going to have some major burn in on that phone by the time we're done.
Dude, I'm going to get a new phone by the time this is over.
Get yourself a burner phone.
I mean, there won't be much left on the phone. Like I said, that's Apple systems, Twitter servers, and freaking, I guess, our community.
You're seeing quite a few blue check marks up in here.
Because everybody's going to want to be part of this. Everyone's going to want to say that they were there on the first day. A bunch of DJs breaking a Twitter record.
Like a people's last little record. Yeah.
Right? You know, there's not one individual that's going to hold this record. It's going to be like all three baby communities hold it. I think that at the end of it, though, that Xfinity is going to want to sponsor us.
We should get some kind of sponsorships out of this. Like, there's so much stuff that can happen over the next 3 weeks of this being going viral.
I know. It's honestly insane to think about.
Like, people are already making YouTube videos about us. Like I said, that guy that I was just mentioning, what's his name? Nice Paul or whatever, Mr. Nice Crypto. Nice Paul on Twitter here. He posted that. He's like, I just made a video about you guys. We got Rabbi in here with the freaking world record for longest YouTube streaming live 600 and something plus days, like documenting what we're doing now and putting us up on his feed.
I'm still trying to find out about myself as well for this phone call into us to his place. There's so many results here. It's just, you just got to try and sift through everything.
From west of the Rockies, toll free, call 800-618-8255. To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George97313. Send George a text message anytime at 800-618-8255.
reminder, if anybody wants to speak, say hello, give some shout outs, talk about anything, request to speak, we'll bring you on up.
We're going to take your calls this hour on Coast to Coast AM. Let's talk about something that's good for your health. Super Beats Heart Chews. You do everything you can to get your blood pressure in check, exercise, you eat right. Well, now you have Super Beats Heart Chews on your side as well. Listen to this. Paired with a healthy lifestyle, Super Beats
So we should definitely set up a poker tournament for this weekend, maybe for like Saturday or something. What's that poker app that everybody uses? I haven't installed.
Blood pressure support that is easy and convenient. And I gotta tell you,
Speaking cut, is that the one?
tastes great. They really do.
No, there's one that all the crypto communities use. It's let me see, it's on my phone. Hold on.
Normal blood pressure is a healthy lifestyle alone. Double your potential with Super Beats Heart Chews and support nitric oxide production, healthy blood pressure, blood flow, heart healthy energy. They're plant-based and gluten-free. Go to getsuperbeats.com to find out how you can get a free 30-day supply.
Can't find any results for this for a phone
Free
call.
shipping with your first order. Use discount code George and get an extra 15% off. That's getsuperbeats.com.
It's a shame you can't have two hosts instead of like co-hosts. That's what makes it a challenge, honestly, right? Like, so many things have to be perfect for this to work out. Honestly, I know it doesn't end the same because I've had phone calls come in. It doesn't disturb the residual ad process. I just don't have to know.
Put about $600 a year back in my pocket, and the service is amazing. $600? That's serious cash. How you like my pocket? Tell me there's everything.
So it's Club GG that everybody does the poker tournaments on. I've got the app downloaded. I'm updating it right now, but we need to set up a pre-scheduled poker tournament, free entry, and come up with like a couple bags of Wall Street Baby we can give away to the winners. So we should do that on like Saturday. We should start promoting it starting tomorrow. That way, like we have a whole bunch of people join.
I'll count for that. Alright guys, I'm going to bed. Attempt number one, and going to bed with this.
Set your alarm for like 4 hours. What time is it there? It's like 3, 4.
Yeah, we did for 4 hours.
Yeah, wake up at like 8 o'clock and get back here.
So, listen, I just read here, you'll find one running issues like lagging, app crashing, and it might be forced to shut down if you're low on storage, so it's a good idea to free up storage on your phone from time to time.
Isn't it a brand new phone?
It's a brand new phone. It's also a high gear like phone. Like it's 256 gigabytes.
Is it over 9,000?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Oppenheimer actually, the top hope to track down. But I do
We're good, you know. This is the thing is, like, so many of us always are days. Elon Musk's servers are strange.
Wall Street Baby, before you go, if it's possible, you can still hear me. You got to think here. If Sam Dude and the average Joe have to leave for any reason, no one can bring up hosts. No one can bring up listeners anymore. So that's why I said, like, maybe when you're not here, to try that feature where anybody can come up as a speaker if needed, just in case something happens to them. If anything goes wrong on their end. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Thank you.
No, I'm here. Probably 20 minutes. I should be trying to get to sleep.
It's gonna take like the next shift because like I said, I can be here for like another 2-3 hours and then I should go.
It's a great show. So, yeah, so I wanted to ask you again about
Don't get me wrong, I'll be up in 4 hours.
was actually from
I need to get to bed at least 4 hours. I can take naps throughout the day.
I think I've seen a documentary
always have like at least one co-host here, like Rabbi and then from this.
I'm gonna go to bed probably before you guys do, so that's why I'm not taking the raid. Must podcast if you want.
Yeah, we could just throw that on for like 4 hours and then wake back up. I'll send the meeting when you get back. When I get back up into your podcast.
That's exactly right. That'll work. So I will play Elon Musk on Joe Rogan if that works for everybody. Excellent. Okay, if you can't give me can you give me like 10 minutes to get some things set up, and then I'll be back, and then we'll listen to that. Does that work? Excellent. Okay, cool.
Without Plato's